The war of words between Florida Attorney General James Uthmeier and Orange-Osceola State Attorney Monique Worrell continues, with Uthmeier taking to X Monday, demanding that Worrell drop a murder charge against a woman involved in a deadly road rage incident last December. I'm Mike Valenti, your Orlando community correspondent, and Uthmeier claims that Worrell's decision to continue this prosecution likely constitutes a breach of her, quote, ethical obligations, while Worrell, for her part, contends that Uthmeier is playing partisan politics.
State Attorney Worrell, who historically has not prosecuted a lot of cases she should have, did so here in a case against a woman who justifiably engaged in self-defense, who justifiably stood her ground.
Attorney General James Uthmeier sending this letter Monday to State Attorney Monique Worrell, urging her to reconsider her decision to prosecute 48-year-old Tina Algeo, who in December of 2024 shot and killed Mikhail Setkov after a road rage incident escalated.
Most of the witnesses who we've talked to so far has said exactly what the video seems to support, which is that my client was in a car when she was attacked by the guy who opened the door and started beating on her, and I think that is an appropriate basis from which you can argue self-defense.
Mark O'Mara represented George Zimmerman in his criminal case, and now he's defending Tina Algeo, contending in a recently filed motion to dismiss that his client was justified in using force and thus should be immune from criminal prosecution, an argument that Uthmeier amplified in a video posted to his tens of thousands of followers on X Monday.
Under Florida law, she justifiably stood her ground and acted in self-defense.
Worrell argues that it was Algeo who instigated the whole incident after hitting Svetkov's car, an act that Algeo says was an accident and happened only after Svetkov hit hers. In a statement responding to the AG, Worrell called out Uthmeier's, quote, inexperience with criminal prosecution, saying it risks public safety and the credibility of the criminal legal system. She went on to say that the justification for invoking a stand your ground defense is a matter for judicial determination, not partisan politics.
What I don't want it to be is some sort of political football or something, or back and forth between two offices, Ms. Worrell's office and the Attorney General, who, seem to be going at it a little bit, and I just don't want to be caught, or my client to be caught in the crosshairs.
So while O'Mara would rather fly under the radar here, his client's case will very much be on the radar of a judge on October 30th. That's when an evidentiary hearing is scheduled, and the issue of immunity from criminal prosecution will be broached. I'm your Orlando community correspondent, Mike Valenti, News 6.